What's good, lovely folks of Aeronautica? So this summer is crazy dragging itself right now, and I'm actually bored as heck. So I was chilling playing Aeronautica as one does, and I thought an American flag would look super cool on a plane. Well, of course, Freedom 1 already exists for all my Southwest geeks, but I've seen these kind of flags everywhere, and I thought it might look dope on a plane. So I made that flag on a livery, and I used the A319 Neo. Of course, I had to because it looks like crazy hot. But anyways, here's the time lapse. So here is the A319 UV on Photoshop. First I used, obviously it's red. I changed it to just be white and gray at the end of everything. It was just for a placeholder so I could see when I'm viewing it in the game to see where it fits and all that kind of stuff. So usually I don't do this, but in this plane I warped. You can see me warping these stars there towards the top. So when I look at them on the plane, they look like they're normal. Because the way they wrap the UV in the game, it kind of like squishes everything in the bottom and squeezes them and stretches them and all that kind of stuff. So we did that. It took me forever to get it right, but once it was done, it looked so good, so I decided just to keep it because it looked really cool. And here I'm adding the stripes. They're purple right now, but they will be obviously gray once I'm done with it. It took me a second to get them to look right. Photoshop is usually pretty decent with making those kind of squiggly lines, but they can look kind of weird sometimes. But yeah, getting everything to look good now, making the underside look good too. And here we go. So we're adding on the color now, the mask, because the mask is like the coolest part of the plane. It looks so good. So here I am testing, show my friend. But yeah, it turned out really good at the end of everything. It took me forever to do it, but here I was just checking it out. And the A319 model looks so good. Oh yeah, here I'm adding George Washington in, because I think it'll be a cool addition. Like, you know how Norwegian has those notable Norwegian people in the tail of it? I think it would be cool to have the founding fathers in each different aircraft in the fleet. So, and also adding the We the People, I had to include that in the tail, obviously. But yeah, anyways, so they're adding the engines now, adding all the UV at the bottom, make sure everything lines up properly. The only part, okay, so the UV on these new aircraft is awesome because you can get higher resolution because they're split among 3 different images. So it's good for that because you can obviously get higher quality, textures. But the only problem, in my opinion, is it's like a pain in the butt to get each individual image. But I think it makes it all worth it at the end. So that wing I put in there was just temporary until I made the proper one. But yeah, so now we're flipping everything, making sure it all lines up properly. And let's see here. Yeah, getting everything done. And I added those kind of top things above the mask. So this one's November 1776 Alpha for 1776, America. But that'll be A, B, C, D, so on in the fleet. But then here's the winglets and all the wing stuff. The wings, I've never really made a wing before, so this is my first ever time making a wing design. Because usually I just take them off of other liveries in Aeronautica. Like people that they're made. So, but I decided to add the emergency exit off the wing because it's like my favorite part of the plane. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave you guys with a few cinematics of the plane that I took, and yeah, enjoy. Well, folks, that's all I got for you today. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and comment if you'd like to see more videos like this. Peace!